was, and I was like, whatever, you know. Oh, I was watching the Phony Phony today, one of the moments that was up, and that one's like, I don't vote, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, because felons don't vote, you know. But you just gotta fill in the blanks because she leaves herself open a lot of times, and like when I heard her do that today, I was just like, I don't vote, I don't care, and I'm thinking you can't vote, so that's the reason. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. Just thought I'd pick out some highlights of the whole boring thing. Yes. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna get trolled, can I at least have trolls that are freaking entertaining and not just like, I don't know, boring? Yes. Because I'll tell you, no thank you to them boring old trolls. Boy, howdy, no way. Jose. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, man. In some states, after a certain number of years, felons can vote. It varies. The same with felons and guns. Well, after 4 DUIs, I don't think they're going to let you do it. In some states, and you have to, like, it's by special exception. Extreme special exception. So this one doesn't have a driver's license, so I don't think they're voting. No, actually, their court is like so far behind. I keep looking every once in a while, but unfortunately, I don't see anything on that one. I mean, the guilt she'd have to carry around from that is a lot of punishment in itself. So that's probably, at least for a normal person with a conscience, which I'm pretty sure she is, would really think twice and have learned a major lesson from ending someone's life. So I think that's a big part of it. But you can't mess with drugs and then get behind the wheel. That's just not good at all. Not at all. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll take into consideration that she's got a terminal disease either. But that judge wasn't pleased with her. Um, but like I said before, I think her whole life has been a little different of like living in the moment and just having fun today versus planning for a future and this and that. Just because, unfortunately, with the disease that those girls have, their time was already limited. So, they did what they wanted to get a laugh and didn't really think, 5, 10 years down the road on anything. And I mean, that makes kind of a big difference. Not like I'm excusing it or anything, because I'm not, but I'm just saying I think that would be, a different way of thinking when you've always had a terminal disease and you know your life's not going to be real long than an average person. I'm just saying. I don't see why an illness should even play a factor of justice unless they were legit mentally insane. Well, I can say she was mentally insane by the drugs she was taking because nobody, she was all panicked, they said, with the police, and then she fell asleep for in 8 minutes or something, they said. So I don't think she was mentally there when she did it, but I mean, I don't know. It's a hard one. It's not a good outcome no matter how you look at it. But I mean, the average life of a CS patient is probably about 35, and she's what, 21, 22? So and I noticed those southern states are tougher than the northern states or the western states, so she's really going to get a death penalty from what that one judge it looked like. But I know she can't afford a lawyer. She's going to use a public defender. That won't do much either, so. But, I mean, they've got enough evidence. I think she's pretty guilty here. I don't think that there's any reason to believe she's not guilty here. So, yeah, that. Oh, golly. I'll tell you. But Oh man, just some things I tell you. It's all chance, you know. But you gotta be really careful if you're driving. If you're the designated driver or you're driving at all and you're going to a bar, you really shouldn't even have one because it just even one is over the limit in a lot of states, and you really need to take an Uber. And I do every time I go out. I take an Uber. Yesterday I was so mad. My Uber driver didn't find me for like 25 minutes. He was sitting, I would have had to jump over two fences to get to where he was, and I didn't think that I should have to do that with a dress on. And then he was giving me a hard time about moving, and like, it wasn't that he was that far away from me, but he was far enough away where it was just a pain in the neck to get to him. Um, they put people in their 80s in there. Don't think it'll weigh too heavy. True, true. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Yeah. Well, they arrested all those Hawaiians, but they voluntarily said take us first because they were done working and didn't, all the elderly in the wheelchairs and stuff. They picked them out of the wheelchairs and arrested like 64 or 34 or something like that of them. But at Mauna Kea. So, all right, guys, you guys ready for some YN fun? Gonna do the prop drops. All right, guys.